What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Gemini Sun sign friends. If you're born between the dates of May 21st and June 20th, then you're a Gemini Sun sign, and this video is for you. Today we're going to be doing something I like to call the Connecting to Spirit Guides reading, and every single human being, whether they realize it or not, has a group of guides who exist on the higher ethereal realms and the higher dimensions. And the role of these guides is to protect us and lead us and show us the way on this earthly plane that we're experiencing. And you know, some people are in direct communication with their guides, other people struggle to hear their messages, while other people, or most people I would say, don't even know they exist. So this spread is designed to help us to get into contact with your guides, and we're going to learn about what issues they're helping you with at this time, what messages they have for you, and how you can get into better communication with them. Today we're going to be using the Tarot Mucha and the Crystal Reading cards. So I already have the Tarot Mucha shuffled and ready to go. I just need to cut the deck, so if you give me a second. Before we get too far into this reading, I just want to state that this is a general reading and it's not going to apply to everybody. But if you want a more specific reading where I tap into your energy and get specific messages for you, then head on over to my website, lightofriga.com, and you can peruse the different personal readings I offer. We can use one of those to get to the bottom of any issue that you might have. You can even do this reading. This falls under the 3-card reading category. So head on over to lightofriga.com and check those out. I'd appreciate that. Alright, let's get into it. The first card we're going to look at is this one, and it represents the issue that your guides are helping you with now at this time, Gemini friends. And we've got us a 2 of Wands. It looks like, for a lot of you, your guides are pushing you towards planning for the future. Maybe starting a new project, starting a new venture, and you know, the planning period is kind of what I'm getting here. And I think your guides are trying to push you or nudge you towards going in a new direction and getting that started and underway. And I do feel as though most of you will probably know which new direction this is, since we're at the planning phase. You know, the inception of the idea is past, and now we're at the planning. We're looking towards the future and seeing what we have to do to enact this plan and put energy into it. So I think your guides are trying to encourage you to get on board with this new energy and start thinking about the future, start thinking about where this new idea is going to take you. And it seems like it's in alignment with your highest good, since your guides are pushing you towards it. Whatever it is, it seems like it's going to be beneficial to you. It's what your soul wants on this life path. So definitely listen to those messages if you hear them. Speaking of messages, this card represents the message that your guides want you to know at this time, the main message. And we've got another card with new energy attached to it. We've got the Ace of Cups. I think the message here is to follow your emotions. I'm feeling that there's probably a new emotion springing up in a lot of you right now, Gemini friends, and your guides are saying that this is an emotion that should be listened to. This is an emotion that should be followed. This is an emotion that's going to be leading you towards what your soul wants, what your soul's purpose here on earth is. So I think the message here, loud and clear, is at this time your guides want you to listen to your emotions. And these could even be a negative emotion. And a negative emotion, whether you realize it or not, pushes you towards what you want. Because when you experience a negative emotion, you understand now that that is what I don't want. And when you know what you don't want, you can move away from it. So, you know, negative emotions are equally as powerful as positive emotions. Where your positive emotions are pointing you to what you want, your negative emotions are pointing you away from danger, away from trouble, right? So listen to your emotions, understand the message that they're trying to give you, and follow that is the message from your guides at this time, Gemini friends. All right, this card here represents how to connect more deeply with your guides. And we've got the Hermit card. Wow, hold on a second. I'm getting 2 different contrasting messages here, so give me a second with this. All right, so I'll just say what the two messages are, and then you can figure out how it applies to you. The first message I'm getting is that, because these messages are like totally opposite. The first message I'm getting is that in order to connect more deeply with your guides, you need to kind of come out of your hole and stop being so inward focused and start living life a little bit more and experiencing life and enjoying life and not being so sequestered kind of to yourself. This could be physically like in your house, or it could be like metaphorically, emotionally and spiritually, hiding inside. So if that applies to you, then great. But the other message I'm getting is that you need to go inward to connect with your guides. And this means like sequestering yourself off, like, what I'm saying, the exact opposite of what I just said. Figure out which one it pertains to you. But yeah, you need to go inward and explore the self more. And you can do this through meditation. You can do this through journeying, astral projecting, whatever it is. I mean, just spending time alone will help you to understand yourself a little bit better. And that's going to help you to hear your guides, because once you get a closer connection to your truer self, that is your guides coming through. And it's going to be able to be loud and clear as far as their messages are concerned. So I don't know which one applies to you. You probably know better than me. Maybe it's a combination of both. Maybe, metaphorically speaking, coming out of your shell is good, but literally we need to do some deeper meditation. So I'm thinking that it's probably a combination of both, as far as, getting out there and living life a little bit more, but at the same time, spending some time going inward and seeing who you truly are on the inside. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, let's go into the crystal reading cards here. The crystal reading cards, we're going to ask it, what crystal or healing energy should Gemini sun signs focus on at this time? What crystal or healing energy should Gemini sun signs focus on at this time? And we've got lapis lazuli. Ooh. I got some lapis. Let me just grab it. It's just a little piece. Okay. Past life. Interesting. So, lapis lazuli is a third eye stone, and it kind of resonates with that hermit card that we got. And the feeling I'm getting from this card is that the healing energy you need right now is to go into the self and see where you're coming from. This could mean past lives, yes. This could mean this life, but where are you coming from? I think that's going to help you to understand where you're going. I think there's maybe some blockages, maybe some negative energy, maybe some things from the past that have kind of stayed with you, and you need to remove those blockages at this time. Lapis lazuli is going to help that in the way that it's going to open up your third eye so that you can perceive these things better, so that you can see them for what they truly are and see how they've affected your life. Oh, there's lapis lazuli right here too. I had it on my table. His name is Terry. Hey Terry. Anyway, as you can see, it comes in a variety of colors. It's relatively easy to find, relatively cheap. And it's going to help you to go into the self and understand the self a little bit better. And it's a very beneficial crystal to just have with you and keep near you. So I think the crystal healing energy here is lapis lazuli, and it's going to help you to see your past, see where you come from, so that you can better see where you're going. Make sense? I hope so. Remember, this is a general overall reading. Not everything's going to apply to everybody, so take what works for you. But remember, like I said, if you want a more specific reading where I tap into your energies, head on over to lightofriga.com and check out the personal readings page. And we can use any number of readings to get to the bottom of any issue that you might have, including we could do this reading. This falls into the 3-card reading category, which is as low as $10. So I'd appreciate it if you go check that out, lightofriga.com. If you like this video, hit that like button. It lets me know that you enjoyed it, got something out of it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about these readings. Oopsies. And if you really enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the videos I release. I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers, so I'm going to do a giveaway soon. So stay tuned for that. You want to hit that subscribe button to be a part of that giveaway. Alright, Gemini friends, it's about going into the past. It's about exposing what's, staying with you. And You got this. You can do it. So I wish you love and light in your life, Gemini friends, and leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.